Hey guys, I know you came here for the host review, but I need to add this video in after editing. Basically, I'm really embarrassed right now because the whole video I have eyeliner smeared all over my eyelids. And so if that's going to annoy you, you should probably click away. But if you can handle seeing eyeliner on my eyelids every time I blink, go ahead and watch this. Sorry guys. Hello internet, I'm going to be doing a book review on The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I would give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars because there are several aspects of the characters in the ending that I liked. However, it can get really confusing, and I think what the book actually was something that was a little bit different than what I had assumed. The plot's kind of complex, so I'd rather read from the back of the book than to have to explain it to you myself. And so Melanie Strider refuses to fade away. Our world has been invaded by an unseen enemy, which are aliens, that takes the minds of humans while leaving their bodies intact. But Wanderer, the invading soul who occupies Melanie's body, finds its former tenant refusing to relinquish possession of her mind. As Melanie fills Wanderer's thoughts with visions of Jared, a human who has avoided invasion and lives in hiding, Wanderer begins to yearn for a man she's never met. Soon Wanderer and Melanie, reluctant allies, set off to search for the man they both love. Featuring one of the most unusual love triangles in literature, I protest that. It's not a love triangle, it's pretty much like a love box. It's weird, my friends. The Host is a riveting and unforgettable novel. Can I talk today? No, I can't. The Host is a riveting and unforgettable novel about the persistence of love and the essence of what it means to be human. So basically it's about aliens that come to Earth, and basically the aliens are these little, describes it in the book as little silver things with tentacle type things, and they surgically implant them into your brains. It erases the human mind, and the alien can control the body and walk around and talk and eat and basically fill out the human's life. However, whenever an alien named Wanderer comes and takes over Melanie's body, Melanie's brain, she's still inside of her head, and so Melanie can still talk to Wanda in her brain, obviously, and not out loud. As the description says, she's sending vivid images of wanting to go and find her brother and Jared, and so eventually Wanderer dies. And that's when the plot finally makes sense. The thing is, I went into this with the wrong mindset. I think it kind of sets you up to get a little bit disappointed, but it's talking about the whole romance between Melanie and Jared, but then the book ends up being about Wanderer and a different guy they find when they go to Jared. And so it's a little bit disappointing to kind of end the book in a place where the romance is between two different characters than you intended, and so they get a happily ever after instead of Melanie and Jared. But what I do like is that this book has a lot of action. I was never bored. It's a pretty hefty book, and probably from about the beginning on, past the beginning onward, it was really interesting because the beginning, it starts off in the middle of the procedure of putting in the alien into their brain, and so it's really odd and you kind of can't understand it. I had to have somebody explain it to me, but that's okay. I mentioned the ending a little bit earlier, but I'd like to go back to that. It's actually a pretty good ending, they wrap it up really well. There could be a sequel, but I think it wouldn't be. That my bird just freaked out. He's so annoying. It's okay, Elmer! Elmer! I'm recording! Elmer! We're just gonna have to work with him screaming in the background. I hope you're okay with that. So basically it wraps up so that there could be a sequel, but it's not that of a dire, I could probably live without a sequel to this book. But I do recommend this book, and don't let all my cons about it get to your head, because I would really love if you pick this up, because the movie comes out March 29th. And that's gonna be awesome. I love the casting they did, and I just can't wait. On Tumblr, I'm always on the Host tag looking at the new still photos they have, and so far it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. There's one concern I have though. It's a really long book packed with a lot of information and action, and I have no idea how they're gonna fit that into a movie. They might not do it right, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna leave out a bunch of stuff or change things, but that pretty much happens in every movie they adapt. Every book they adapt to a movie. I said that backwards. Yeah, I probably said this about 50 times now that I really enjoyed it, and I do recommend it, and it's just a really good read. Don't let Stephanie Meyer intimidate you. I know Twilight, none of you guys like that. I thank you for watching this video. If you want a thumbs up and favorite it, that would make me a very happy little girl. And so leave a comment if you want me to do any videos or tell you about any of my favorite books or do another review type thing or just a bookshelf tour, Hope you guys are having a good day and come back next time. I should make awkward hand gestures a thing at the end of every video, I'm just saying.